Hey guys, I wasn't gonna do a video this week, but I decided that I was gonna go ahead and do it. Um, I went to my gastroenterologist this week. Um, I've been having issues with my stomach for a very long time. Actually, I've had issues with my stomach since I was a kid, but nobody ever really looked at it. And like I said, I don't know if I ever said on here, but maybe I said on YouTube. Me and my sister had a conversation recently that we can't ever remember our mother taking us to the doctor on a regular basis unless we were sick. Um, which sucks because it makes me wonder if some of the things that are wrong with me could have been prevented or could have been found sooner and I've been treated sooner, if that makes sense. But anyway, I'm just going to update you on that appointment because that's what I want to do on this channel. So one thing he told me that I totally forgot about, which really explains the pain I've been feeling lately. I have a hiatal hernia. You can look it up. I'm not going to explain it because I don't want to make this video too long, along with GERD and of course, my lung issues. So essentially what's been happening this week and a lot of times is with that hiatal hernia. I can't remember which side is on, whatever, but basically it kind of seeps up through this tiny little hole. So what I've been experiencing this week is it feels like, I told my husband, it feels like my stomach is burning, but not like from acid reflux. It feels like someone's ripping me. And then when I went to my appointment and he reminded me that I have that, it made sense why it feels like things are just ripping inside. Um, but on top of that, with the GERD, it also causes issues and it causes my throat to close up a little bit. I get esophagitis as well. Here's the problem. I have severe lung issues. So this week when I've taken my inhalers, my daily inhalers, my rescue inhalers, and doing my nebulizer, it feels like the air just isn't getting to my lungs. It feels like it kind of stops like right here. So with the hiatal hernia, with the esophagitis, with the GERD, it's causing my breathing to be worse, which sucks. So I'm having another EDD. I can't pronounce the long name of what it is. I'll put it down in the description along with maybe a link or something. I don't know. Or maybe you could just Google what a hiatal hernia is. Um, but I was also telling Greg that I need to go and focus on the things that I'm supposed to be eating and the things I'm not supposed to be eating, just to minimize what I experience in my stomach. So I am scheduled for another EDD in January. I just did my calendar for 2026 and I realized that week I have the EDD. I also have an appointment with my pulmonologist and my primary care physician. And then I think Autumn has her yearly, or no, 3-month follow-up with her gynec. So like that week's going to be pretty busy for me. And it's going to kind of suck because when I had the EDD last time, well, it was a little bit worse because he biopsied some areas and then he removed a polyp along with just seeing what was going on down there. And I also have, it's somewhere in my notes that I realized either before or after my cancer diagnosis that I have a diverticulum. It's not diverticulitis, but it's a diverticulum. Diverticulum. Yeah, I think I pronounced that correctly. So a lot of the things that I'm supposed to cut out, citrus, spicy, certain vegetables, meat, sodas, obviously dairy. I'm really not supposed to have dairy. I don't think anyone should, but I do try as much as I can to eat my vegan cheese, and I use BioLife. I'll show you guys, but I like that brand because my body reacts poorly to soy, and the BioLife vegan cheese, is made with potato, and it is so good, and it melts just like regular cheese, and the taste is amazing, to me the best. And I've tried plenty of vegan cheese, and some are just like, no way. So as you can hear, you know, like I said before, I'm pretty much going to be sick until it starts warming up again. But yeah, so those are the things that I'm dealing with. And I did make me some hot cocoa. So lately I ran out of coconut milk because it does taste really good with coconut milk. But today I used almond milk because I didn't have any. And this almond milk is store-bought. Don't come for me. I just haven't bought any new almonds, and I just replaced my blender that broke. So I haven't had a chance to make my own oat milk or almond milk. So I had to buy some almond milk from the store. But yeah, that's what's going on this week. Not much. I'm in my office space contemplating doing this candle for my sister. I really want to get it to her. Especially now, as she's going through something right now, and I just want to make her feel better. So I'm down here in my office about to do that. So those are the things. Mint is another one. Chocolate, not chocolate, no, he didn't say chocolate, but mint, lemons, basically. But like I told two of my doctors, because my primary care physician as well as my gastroenterologist told me the same things, right? So like I told them, mint really helps my stomach when I'm feeling nauseous. And if you use the Twinings tea, mint tea, I don't know if it's pure mint leaves that they use or whatever, but it works so much better than any other brand of mint tea that I've ever used. And it also helps sometimes to kind of loosen up what's going on here so I could breathe better. Twinings tea. And you can order from their website, because during the pandemic, that's what I did, because the prices were cheaper on the website than they were in the store. They have since gone back down in the store, but I still order from the website because I can just get more of what I can find in my store, different flavors, I mean. So yeah, but mint really helps me, helps my lungs, helps my stomach, helps me if I get constipated. So things in moderation. They say, things I love, just in moderation. What's killing me though, I don't know if it's the Graves' disease or the GERD, but broccoli. Like, I love green vegetables and broccoli. Basically, if I and I'm supposed to be gluten-free, which I'm not, but I am going to have to go gluten-free because I can't continue to deal with this pain in my stomach. But what was I saying? I'm so lost. My brain just not working today. I don't know. But yeah, basically, gluten-free. If you're gluten-free, you know just how expensive things are. Oh, I was talking about what I would be eating if I followed my diet. Basically, gluten-free, nothing dairy. So it would have to be like nut milks, vegan cheese, things of that nature. Fish would still be on the list for me, thankfully, because I love salmon. I love ahi tuna, and, just different types of fish. I was never really a huge fan of red meat, even as a young child, but occasionally I'm just like, give me all the red meat, you know. So with that being said, I probably will only be eating salmon, quinoa, lentils, and, nuts, basically, but only certain nuts, because I can't have all nuts because they may irritate my stomach. So that's what's going on, guys. But today is Thursday. I think I had that appointment. Yeah, the appointment was Tuesday. And I've just been in the bed because I haven't been feeling well, and I have to call my musculoskeletal doctor because the pain in my back is getting worse, and like my left side where I believe those cysts lie is slightly swollen, so that concerns me. So I'm going to give him a call so I can go get that checked out, make sure those cysts haven't gotten bigger, because that can be a risk to me. I was told we'll talk about that another time. This is about my gastric issues. What am I talking about? I can't think. And I just broke one of the custom ornaments I made on my tree, so I'm really sad about it. Because it was my oldest grandson's, and I made it with a glass ornament, and apparently the paint didn't solidify or dry, and it just broke, and all the paint, thankfully it was the dollar store paint, so I was able to just clean it up with a paper towel. But I do have another custom ornament for him. It just didn't fit the aesthetics of the tree. We're doing pink and white this year. So yeah, it just didn't fit, but I'll be making him another one because it's not right to have my other grandkids on there and not his. Um, so yeah, that's what I'll be doing today, making this candle for my sisters and probably going back upstairs because I really shouldn't be out of the bed, but sometimes you just got to get up and do something to make you feel good. So what we're probably going to talk about next week is survivor's guilt. Not a lot of people talk about it, but it is real. And I just had that experience yesterday. Broke my heart, but we'll talk about that another time. But yeah, guys, that's what's going on. Never ignore issues that are going on with your stomach because as much as you don't think so, things in your body are connected, and what's going on with your stomach could be affecting other things in your body. Hence, my GERD affects my breathing, and I already have serious breathing issues, which we will talk about also. It's so much to talk about, and I don't know where to start, which is why we haven't started talking about the cancer and stuff and what's going on with me now yet, because I just don't know where to start, because it's just so much, because it initially started with my lung issue. So I don't know if you guys want to know that first, or if you want to hear about the colon cancer first, or maybe I'll just do a mismatch of things here. But I seriously promised myself that I was going to start doing better with my health and my diet and things like that coming up in 2026. I have to be able to enjoy Christmas dinner. I'm sorry. So yeah, that's what's going on. I hope all of you are having a lovely week and have a lovely weekend. So that's all. I'm signing off. I need to get done because I'm starting to feel it and I need to go back upstairs soon. So I'm going to finish this cranberry candle. Sorry, guys, I wasn't able to get that out this year, but I had an issue with one of my suppliers and they didn't get me the scent in time. I may still post it anyway. I just did 3 new shirts that will be going up soon on the website. I know I should be talking about this on my business TikTok, but I'm talking about it with you first. So love you guys. I will see you next week.